Warm start. So, Laura, what are you doing today?
Unloading barley.
What
Unloading seed barley.
What are you doing in the bin?
I'm just going to sweep up the rest of the little bit of wheat that's in there.
Sean, what are you doing today?
Then crushing barley.
What are you doing? Whatever you need to. What is that? Suki, what are you doing today?
Mouse hunting.
Mouse hunting, yeah. I'm howling at the sirens of the cops going by. Right, Sean? So in the last video, everybody said Sean was talking like crazy yesterday, on the last video. Why was that? That's just normal, hey? Until I stick the camera right in your face, right? What did you do earlier today? You forget? Oh, you come and pick me up in town. Good, you couldn't have forgot that. So we took the Top Deck drain truck tandem into town because it has a bad leak on the PTO pump, and for some reason it's losing prime and it can't start it. There's no primer on those cat motors, which I think they said they could put one on. And so you gotta have electric fuel pump and prime it. I have electric fuel pump, I just don't know where it is right now. The shop is still crazy with our mezzanine build. But yeah, so a few odds and ends to do on that truck. But, like Lori said, we're unloading our seed barley that we just got cleaned. So, this is one of our kind of just like a storage bin. The back was the metal was crinkling there, starting to collapse. So we got it for like $100. I think we bought this bin for $100. Dad got it. Hey, Sean? And I just fixed the floor on it. I left that square in the middle, and I just put new OSB around, and actually on the edges I threw motor oil so it wouldn't rot, because it still leaks. It doesn't really leak, it just seeps in from the side. And I think, well, I should have put 10 times more, probably about 5 more tubes of sealant before I bolted the floor down. But the other thing I could try, well, see what happens. You get this snow on the side, and then it melts and seeps in. But I think I should try those cans of that seal spray. Could try that yet, I don't know. Or get them professionally sealed. But really, this bin should, who cares about this bin? It's good enough. As long as you actually keep it clean, it should be alright. So we're going to put our seed barley in here. And then, let's see, what is it, March? A month and a half, we should be pulling it out of here. If we're lucky. If we're not lucky, it'd be May. So I'm looking at this bin from the outside here in the back, and that's where you can see all the tin squashed on the back, crumpled. And it is kind of odd with this bin. You can see here, I'll show you how it's sitting kind of sideways there, lopsided. I feel this bin pretty full sometimes. I haven't had much in it in the past few years, but the strange thing on this bin, it's a West steel, and usually West steels have, oh, this one's full of peas here, usually have angle iron on the inside as a brace, and this one didn't for some reason. And with this thinner metal that West steel uses, usually they have the braces. But and we were talking last night, maybe we should just buy a couple of sheets. It's actually the bottom and the next sheet up have to be replaced right around. and just fix the bin up. I have a metal floor for it. I have 2 bin booster floors, which are like those ones on that side, which come up 2 feet. And this, I have a, like the, if you go back quite a few years ago, me and Sean put a steel floor on this one, which is a foot, rises a foot off the ground. Yeah, so we're just thinking about that. Either that or buy a hopper for it, which would come in really handy for seed in the spring, just like what we're doing right now. So actually, I would like all my small bins to have hoppers, really, because I've got this small bin. Oh, it seems like I'm zoomed out. Yeah, see, I've got this small bin and 2 over there that could use hoppers. We just about ready?
Yeah.
I put a couple pieces of metal there in that hole. Pounded it. Tell right there, it looks like there was ants in here. They got a bunch of little holes in the floor and then chewed right out. So we're just waiting for Sean. I don't know where he went. I think he went that way. I'll go find him. It is hot today. It's like +2, but with that bright sun, it feels like, I don't know, +10. We still have a lot of snow though, but we're supposed to be like just hovering around the freezing point till like the middle of March, which is okay with me. Actually, I wouldn't mind if it'd be like maybe -2, -3. It could be like that all the time. This way we wouldn't get a little bit of water starting to pool up.
Today.
We're unloading seed barley. Fresh new seed barley. Sean's mom. Bye, Sean's mom.
Bye, Todd.
So we got our transfer auger out here. Dumped the snow out of it. Sean's filling her up with gas. I think it's easier if I go like this. There you go. Lower it to the ground. I always wondered how that dent got in there. It was like that when we bought it. All right. There, all set up, ready to dump. Start the Honda. So this is our screening. There's the barley screens. We threw the whatever wheat was left in that bin. in here, and we were gonna grind it for chop for the cows. And Sean's over there watching the clean barley go in. We're only using a 6-inch auger, so it's taking a while. Well, we finished unloading the seed. Now we're grinding up the screenings for chop. Hopefully we can get a full tank of this in here. About 100 bushel tank it looks like. Maybe 150. So we're backed up in the chop bin. Damn door was closed. Slides down. Closes. I'm gonna have to re-weld this. Keep forgetting to. I'm gonna do it right now. Well, after it's done. Bearing on the end. There. So I just welded it really quick here. I just put a piece of old rake teeth or rake tooth on there just to strengthen it up. Now it won't bend. There. Now it just slides up in there. The reason they were bending is because whenever it would get frozen in there, we'd be pounding on those like this. But that's why it stays in the shed. There. Good to go back, Sean. Put her back inside. Anyway, that's about all for now. Got the chop crushed. Barley's in the bin, ready for spring. And that's another step closer. Okay, well, we'll talk to you all later. So make sure you subscribe. I feel like I'm missing my hat, yes. Make sure you subscribe. And quick like for the video, and we'll talk to you all later.